actually view this as more of a defensive thing by JP Morgan versus offensive. And the reason for that is because Square, if you remember, Square is basically a story of two ecosystems. One is the seller ecosystem, which is what JP Morgan is going after, but the other is the Cash App ecosystem, which is sort of the ultimate neobank. And what I think is happening is Square is seeing the average revenue per user for the banks being $300 to $500 versus its own average revenue per user of $45. And they're saying, hey, we can take a big bite out of that. And I think the JP Morgans of the world are saying, hey, we have to be defensive here and we have to go after some of Square's business because we think that our core consumer banking is going to be threatened down the road.
I mean, listen, I take your point, and Square shares are down 3.5% today, so it's not like their investors are totally shrugging this off. Can Square count on the Cash App, though, if it starts to find small businesses peeling away at the margin to use the Chase technology instead?
Yeah, absolutely. So I actually don't think that a lot of the threat is actually to Square specifically. There's a lot of other players in the industry which have inferior technology and are the biggest sort of, the threat is bigger to them than it is to Square itself. So I don't think that the overall, people like to associate the JP Morgan or the Chase announcement today with Square, but I actually think even on the point of sale system, the Square point of sale is less threatened. From the Cash App perspective, the sky's the limit, right? If you think about the average revenue per user going up and up and up over time, so that is sort of the engine of growth for revenue for Square. So I think even if there is a little bit of sort of threat from JP Morgan side, this is not going to be felt very much overall in the bigger picture.
So you're saying that this Chase move maybe threatens companies more like Verifone or those who kind of provide that point of system technology. I'm also curious what you make about this announcement by PayPal that it's going to accept cryptocurrency today. Obviously, shares of Bitcoin. Bitcoin itself is rallying in result, but what could this do for PayPal, do you think?
Yeah, I'm saying, look, welcome to the club, right? I mean, Square, and we like both PayPal and Square, but Square has been offering, cryptocurrency trading for, over 2 years now, and it's been a big success. And they're not really using it to make money. They're not making any real profit off of it. So I think it's a very good positive for PayPal. I think it's a welcome to the club. And, they are understanding that the 120 or so million users of both Venmo and PayPal, you could do a lot more things with them. And crypto is just one thing. They're doing, buy now, pay later. Basically, they're getting also into banking as a service, but it almost feels like they're getting to it after Square. So Square is sort of the thought leader there, and they're doing sort of I want to be there as well. But this is a great move by them, and I think it'll be very successful.
All right, Dan Dolev, sticking with PayPal and Square. Thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.